Will COVID change mindsets? Human beings are basically selfish in nature, like any other living organism. Our driving force to achieve and succeed aim at things that are beneficial for us. What makes humans different from other organisms is the immense capacity of our brain. We make social systems so that all those involved benefit from the system. In order to overcome the innate selfishness, we made rules and general etiquettes to behave in a society. But did we achieve anything out of that? Are all in the system protected by our laws and social order? If so, how thousands of migrant workers hit the road homebound, deprived of basic necessities when an unusual crisis struck? How could we let such a thing to happen? Now, let us look into our average mindsets. We stay at home, work from home, wash our hands often, wear masks and carry sanitizer bottles with us whenever we go out, search the net or watch TV or social media for tips to enhance our security. The plight of migrant workers? That is government's headache. We conveniently or absurdly forget that for any other species, humans are what we are. No distinction between the miserable people on the road and the ones sitting in the air conditioned mansions. We can't survive in this planet ignoring fellow human beings. So, at least shouldn't we make the system foolproof so that everyone will be provided with basic necessities at the time of a crisis? Yet another problem is the mental trauma of such a horrid experience. Think of the children of migrant workers. How can we expect them to be committed to a society that discarded them at the time of a crisis? What do you expect them to become? Any number of candlelight vigils will not account for such grave misery, humiliation. How could we account for our negligence as a society? I had an opportunity to talk to many journalists during the course of my work. One thing that hit me most is the fact that most of them are victims of circumstances, misfortunes. Only a small percentage has antisocial traits in them. I was saddened to see how helpless they were, how little to look forward to, and how anyone can be any different under such circumstances. The widening gap between the rich and the poor is perilous and unproductive. And pondering how much is the cost of the designer bag of a Bollywood celebrity or the cost of the wedding of a millionaire's daughter is simply disgusting. Isn't there something wrong in our system? Or is it our mindsets? I wish we learned one important lesson from the pandemic. A society should be inclusive. Each of us should feel responsibility for society's behavior. No one can survive alone, and survival is our ultimate goal. Thank you.